Hello, guys. Today, this is now the answers for the second part of the quiz series. And um, let's get this out the way, guys. So let's head into question number 11. Question number 11. How many permanent managers we had since the legendary manager Bill Shankly retired in 1974? And the answer for that question is and it's D 11. 11 permanent managers we had since legendary Bill Shankly retired. It was 11 times. 11 permanent managers. Forget the temporary managers and talk about permanent managers. So yeah, we had 11 we appointed 11 managers since Bill Shankly retired in 1974. So yeah, it was 11 times. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 12. Who was the team knocked Liverpool out of the 2009-10 UEFA Cup semi-final? Now, I'm going to now tell you the answer. The answer for that question is and it's B, Atletico Madrid. I remember that game. I didn't watch the game because I was kind of young, but yeah, Atletico Madrid actually won the UEFA Cup or slash Europa League that season, right? They won it. They beat Fulham. I remember in that campaign when Fulham almost won it, but at the time it was Diego Forlan, the Uruguayan. He scored for them against Fulham in the final, and it was Sergio Aguero, when he played for Atletico Madrid. He scored for them, and even though they won the whole thing, but they are the team that beat us in the UEFA Cup semi-final slash Europa League. So yeah, for Atletico Madrid was the team that knocked us out in the semi-final of the UEFA Cup. Right, let's now head into the next question. Question number 13. Liverpool finished second in 2001 and 2001-2 season. Who finished fourth that season? And the answer for that question is and it's D, Newcastle United. People are going to be surprised about that, but yeah, they actually finished fourth that season. At the time, they were a good team, Newcastle. They had Alan Shearer and all them other players they had. But yeah, man, it was Newcastle. Man United finished third that season, so it wouldn't be them. I can't remember. I think Chelsea finished fifth. I'm not too sure. But and Leeds United, it wasn't Leeds United. It was Newcastle United. They finished fourth. So yeah, that was the answer. It was Newcastle United. Right, move on to the next question. Question number 14. Sadio Mane signed for Liverpool. Which season did Liverpool sign him? That one you guys should know this one. The answer for that question is and it's C, 2016-17 season. That was the season that we signed him before Mohamed Salah. We signed Salah in 2018. That was his very first season, Mohamed Salah. But we signed Mane the year before. So it was 2016-17 season. It was that season that we when we signed him. So it was that season. So yeah, let's head into the next one. Question number 15. In 2019-20 season, how many points Liverpool collected after 11 Premier League games? Now, pretty tricky that one, but again, anyone that has watched that season when we won the league, most of you should know this. The answer for that question is and it's A, 31 points. The reason why that was the answer, because I do remember us dropping points at Man United, at all teams. They were poor Manchester United. I think that was under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the time, and we dropped points to these lot, man. So yeah, it ended a 1-1 draw. I think Rashford scored the first goal, and then Adam Lallana equalised. By it, and the thing is, their defenders, they should have cleared it. It was from Robertson's cross. Robertson crossed it, but it wasn't a great cross. In fact, it wasn't a good cross. It was pretty poor. But nobody didn't clear it. And Adam Lallana was there in the right position to tap it in to make it 1-1. So yeah, that is why we didn't get we didn't get 33 points. Man United, we dropped points against Man United. We won 10 games out of 11. We drew 1 and we won 10. That's 11. So, yeah, it was 31 points we collected after 11 Premier League games. It was 11. It was 31. 31 points we collected that season. Right, let's move on to the next one. Question number 16. How many times Liverpool FC finished in the top 4 in the Premier League era? This one's pretty difficult because end of the day we are here to win trophies, but I'm going to twist it around a little bit. Right. The answer for that question is... And it's A, 16. 16 times we finished in the top 4 in the Premier League era. 16 times. And I know it's not a big deal because the Champions League wasn't get into fourth place. Well, not certain seasons that wouldn't qualify you into the Champions League. I think it's since 2003 or 4. That is when the fourth place gets into the Champions League. But before that season, you have to get into the top 3 to get Champions League football. But yeah, man. Yeah, we finished. It was 16 times, guys. It was 16 times. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Question number 17. What year Liverpool FC won their first major double? If anyone knows the history of the club, you should know. You guys should know this, man. And the answer for that question is... And it's B, 1973. That was the season that we won our first major double that season. Oh crap, I spelled first wrong. My bad, I spelled it wrong. I should have got rid of the I. But yeah, man, sorry about that with the spelling. Got to that wrong. But yeah, the answer was B, 1973. And Bill Shankly was the manager at the time. And he won us our first major double. And he won us the league that season in 1973. And he won us the UEFA Cup. So yeah, we won the double that season. That was our first major double that in our history. Bill Shankly did that. So big up Bill Shankly for that. That is our first time that we won more than one trophies. And Bill Shankly won the double that season. So yeah, big up Bill Shankly, man. Unfortunately, he passed away now. But greatest for me, best manager we ever had in terms of not terms of trophies, but in terms of inspiration and he built the foundation, man, and he set us up to be very attractive now. Look at us now. We are so attractive. Klopp done that as well, but Bill Shankly started all the mess, man. But yeah, man, big up Bill Shankly to win us our first major double, man. 1973. That's when he won the league and the UEFA and the European Cup. Not the European Cup, the UEFA Cup, sorry. / Europa League. So yeah, let's move on to the next question. Question number 18. Now this one is difficult, this one. Which one is correct? So you got to really have to check and really look which one is the correct one. You need to really check, guys. But I'm going to give it away now. The answer for that question is... And it's B. It is actually B. Now I'm gonna tell you the other three that doesn't look right. Um, I'm gonna show you by using this. A. If you go to the A one, you can see. Um, Let me see. I'm just gonna show you now. Um, yeah, you see that red spot there? Is there? There is a red spot there between the flames. Between the flame or inside the flame. There is a red spot there. So that is why it's not A. I'm gonna go down to C now. C, if you go to C, there is a tail is missing on the bird. If you look at the bird, the tail is missing. I got rid of the long tail and that was missing, so it couldn't be C. And if you go to D, you see this part there? You see this? I absolutely got rid of that part, this part in the thing, and that disappeared. So it couldn't be D. So it's B. B is the correct answer, guys. B is the correct one. So yeah, man. I know that one's difficult. Probably most of you get that one wrong. But yeah, that is the answer. It was B. So yeah. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 19. Liverpool FC fans got angry in 2016. Why the fans got angry at FSG? Now, this is going to be also, you guys should get this one. And the answer for that question is... And it's the ticket prices. I have mentioned this for years as well. It was ticket prices, guys. Do you remember? We remember I think it was February when we played against Sunderland and they ended with a 2-2 draw. And the fans went mad and they were complaining about the ticket prices. FSG charged us £77 for the ticket prices that year in 2016. And I remember when Redmen TV uploaded some Irish guy and he was going in at the owners. He was going in at the owners, man. The owners charged the fans £77 for a ticket. It's shocking the way FSC treated us that day. I still want them out though. I still want FSC out, but ticket prices, man. It was ticket prices. It wasn't not win the title. We were not even nowhere near challenging for the title that year. Finish out the side in the top four. It wasn't that. And not spend the money wisely. It wasn't that. It was ticket prices, guys. So yeah, it was ticket prices. Why the fans got angry at FSG that year? It was ticket prices. Shocking the way they charged us £77. I will never forget this, man. Shocking. And don't forget, guys, the fans protested at the 77th minute. No, boycotted in the 77th minute. It was shocking, man. The way the owners treated us, man. Shocking. Anyway, let's move on to the last question. Question number 20. What was the score when Liverpool beat Spartak Moscow at home in 2017-18 season? At home as well. Not away, at home. And the answer for that question is... And it's D. 7-0. We battered them 7-0 at home. I think Coutinho was playing at the time. It was a group stage game when we played against Spartak Moscow at home. We battered them. It was 7-0. We battered them 7-0. And Coutinho was there. I think he scored a hat-trick that in that game, innit? Against Spartak Moscow. He scored a hat-trick. Yeah, he scored a hat-trick. I think Salah scored one as well. I definitely know Mane scored one as well. But yeah, it was 7-0, guys. We battered Spartak Moscow. It was 7-0. It's not 6-0. It wasn't 5-0. And it wasn't 7-1. It was 7-0. That was the score. But yeah, man, that's it, guys. That is the end of the second round of the quiz. Now I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the last round, but that is gonna be until March, I think. The next international break after the World Cup, we have another international break that will be on. I think it's March, and that's when I'm gonna do the final 10 questions before before the season ends. So yeah, man, that's it, guys, man. I see you guys next time. I see you guys next time, and goodbye.